All right, so picture this. It's January 30th, about 10:45 at night. I'm just trying to be a responsible adult and wash my dishes. You know, basic human behavior. Apparently, this is a crime in the house of Guerrera, because 5 minutes in, Chris storms out of his room like I just set off a nuclear alarm. He starts yelling, "Stop doing dishes! Go to your room!" Like, sir, I'm not 8. And also, these are my dishes. Then he turns off the kitchen light like that's going to stop me. So now I'm washing dishes in the dark like some kind of Victorian orphan. I pull out my Vipertek, not even the stun part, just the flashlight, because I'm trying to see what I'm doing. Chris apparently sees the flashlight and decides this is his villain origin story. He goes back to his room, comes out with a metal cane, I assume his, and starts swinging it at my device like he's trying to win a prize at the county fair. At this point I'm thinking, okay, we're doing this tonight. So I grab the cane, he keeps swinging, and the stun feature makes contact with the cane. He gets shocked, falls down, but he's still trying to hit me from the floor like a very angry Roomba. He starts getting back up, still coming at me, so I hit him with a quick stun to the shoulder just so I can escape to my room and call the police. I'm thinking the situation is over. Nope. He follows me down the hall, slams my door, which he does so often the door is basically held together by trauma and hope. I step back out and say, "Can you stop slamming my door, please?" Apparently this is also a crime. He comes back down the hall yelling again, gets within about 20 feet, and I'm like, okay, we're escalating. I try to mace him. First spray misses, second one lands right in the eyes. I call the police and tell the dispatcher, yeah, I just had to tase and mace my roommate. She asks if he needs medical attention. I'm like, ma'am, I don't know. He's doing parkour with a cane. You tell me. Police show up around 11:30. I go outside, give the officer the whole story. He goes inside, checks on Chris, comes back out and says, I need a statement. I'm like, I literally just gave you one. He says he needs another. Now I'm thinking, oh great, I'm the suspect in the Lifetime movie version of this. So I ask if I'm being detained and tell him I want an attorney. Boom, arrested. They take me to the hospital, try to take my blood pressure. I refuse because hospitals in the past have magically discovered dangerously high blood pressure whenever they want to hold me. So I'm like, nope, not today. Then I talk to the watch commander, and yeah, I was mad. I said some things. I didn't spit, but I did say, I would spit in your face, but I wouldn't get away with it. Not my finest hallmark moment. Then they take me to Riverside Sheriff's Station, where I spend 4 days in an overcrowded, unsanitary room that smelled like a porta potty lost a fight. Eventually, I go to court, ask the judge to get me housed, and finally get sent to Banning Jail, where I stayed from January 4th to March 9th. And that is the saga of January 30th.